Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football here at Abilene Wiley High School. We're here at the head coach of the now regional final bound Hawley Bearcats, Coach Mitch Ables, after a hard-fought 21-7 win over Coleman in a battle of unbeatens in front of a unbelievable crowd tonight. First off, how about this atmosphere? This was I tweeted it out earlier in the week. I said after Thanksgiving Day, the playoff games get huge and the atmosphere gets bigger and the games get bigger, and it was a big game atmosphere tonight, wasn't it?
Oh, it was unbelievable. It was loud during pregame, you know, and it was what a great atmosphere, great place to play, great environment, and two great football teams.
You know, you guys come out and you know, the first half I thought you really controlled the game for about the first 20 minutes or so. Coleman got back in and got a touchdown there. It's 14-7 at the half. And they come out of the locker room and hold the ball almost the entire third quarter, go on a 19-play drive. Your defense bent, but they didn't break. And you guys got the stop, and I thought it was demoralizing for them to go have the ball that long and not score. How big was that series where you guys held them towards, you know, how big was that coming, you know, to ultimately get you guys this victory tonight?
It was huge. You know, we've talked to the kids. We knew we had to keep them from getting the big play, and we knew we couldn't let them just go 16, 17, 18 plays and score on us. And our kids played extremely hard on that drive and kept them out of the end zone. And I mean that won the game for us.
Offensively, I thought you guys were efficient, you know, and especially on third down. I thought your quarterback, Rhodey, just made play after play on third and sometimes third and long. I mean, he made some big plays in third and long situations to keep drives alive and ultimately lead you all into the end zone. He's obviously your team leader. What makes him such a special quarterback? Because you've had some good ones here at Hawley.
You know, he just doesn't let things bother him. You know, he kind of shakes it off and moves on, and he made some extremely big plays for us. And those guys and those receivers working to get downfield, when the time we needed them, they stepped up, and we're super proud of the receiving core, the run game, the line, and Rhodey especially.
Technique-wise or scheme-wise, you know, you mentioned you wanted to contain their big play ability. And obviously, Coleman has a lot of speed, and especially their quarterback is able to really hurt you with the big play. Did you guys make any changes schematically to keep him boxed in, or did you just kind of play your typical technique?
Well, you know, we tried to play like we've been playing all year, and that's try to get back there and make him cut before he gets out past the line of scrimmage. And, you know, our kids did a good job containing him tonight because he can definitely make you hurt.
I want to give you guys a little credit. You know, I've watched you guys for the past few years, and you guys have won football games with a lot of different styles of teams. You know, when you had Quay, you were more, you know, you were four wide, you were throwing it all over the yard. A couple years ago, you were really relying on a big offensive line in your running game. You got a defensive-oriented team this year. But offensively, this team seems to be a unique combination of kind of all of the above. Do you kind of get that feeling? Is that kind of what separates this team and is enabling them to potentially do great things because they kind of can do a little bit of everything?
Yeah, I think you nailed it. You know, you know, the pass is there when we need it, and we've gotten a little better every week. So hopefully we continue to get better this week. And, you know, it kind of all meshed together tonight good for us.
Final question for you. It's the holiday season. Thanksgiving was yesterday. Got to ask you, when Thanksgiving Day meal's in front of you and you've polished off all the food and all the desserts on the table, what's the dessert you're going to first? What are you sticking your fork in first on the dessert table?
Well, my wife, she makes this. It's kind of a 4-layer chocolate kind of stuff with whipped cream, and it's got the works in it.
It all sounds great.
And I think I gained about 5 pounds just on that alone. So it's great, and, you know, thankful for a lot of things for sure.
You got to come up with a name for it eventually, Coach. You got to think of a creative name.
There's a name for it, but I have no idea what it is. I just eat it.
Obviously, I don't know. It sounds amazing. I may need to come up there and get a plate. Final question. You guys got Cisco next week, obviously. You guys know a lot about them. You guys aren't far from each other. Any information yet, or you got to talk to Coach and kind of work all that out here over the weekend?
Yeah, you know, we want to play in Abilene. We're still trying to figure out where. So, you know, those guys are pretty easy to work with, and we should have something ironed out pretty soon, I would think.
Coach, congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.